One shot, let's begin. Kuroi-san, After School, by Naocha Penkin, translated by Kanjo Scans, uploaded by Sugazaki. Alright, it is the month of February, so we're doing romance one-shots, and it is a special occasion because once every 4 years, we get an extra one. It's a leap year, so let's, everybody. Kuroi-san, the girl who sits next to me, always does something by herself after school. Although she seems to have friends she gets along with, she doesn't walk home with them and remains in the classroom. Kodai-chan. Uh, we're going home, so. Okay. Yeah, figures. See you tomorrow then. See ya. What could she be up to, staying behind all the time? I'm curious. I notice you don't go home until late at night. What do you do? Hmm? You sure move your wrist off for taking notes. Oh, so you were drawing manga? It looks really good. Really? You think so? Yeah, not that I'm an expert or anything. I see. Ooh, damn. Actually wasn't expecting that. After that, I chatted with Kurai-san for a bit. She apparently draws manga as a hobby, but she's too embarrassed to let anyone find out. And with that, my curiosity was satiated. I'll just cheer her for now in silence from now. I'll just cheer for her in silence from now on. Hello? Or so I'd planned, but you startled me. Are you free after school? Hmm? What do you think? I don't know much about manga, even if I tried to judge it. Showing it to someone more knowledgeable than I would probably be more useful to you. I want you to be the one who reads it. I just want honest feedback from an ordinary person. Ah, that's what you meant. In that case, why don't you upload it to the internet? I'm too scared. Originally, I still wanted to keep the fact that I draw manga a secret, but since you suddenly got yourself involved with me, it all happened a bit too fast, but I'm glad that I've got you as my accomplice. I don't think drawing manga's a crime, though. But what if you want to keep it under wraps that badly? Why didn't you wait for me to go home before starting to draw? For that, I always use a page as a decoy to fool whoever passes by. You were so prepared, yet I found you out. I was too focused on drawing. Such an airhead. You know, Kudai-san, you look really cool when you draw your manga. Oh, what are you trying to say? Huh? Are you angry? That's just my confused face. How are you so good at drawing facial expressions, but so bad at making them in real life? I'm a lost cause. Really? It's not hard, you know. Try making the face I am now. No way. You'll be creeped out. No, I won't. Promise. I told you I was hopeless. Sorry. I'll just stick to drawing. I said I was sorry. Don't sulk. Right. I'll buy you a drink as an apology. What would you like? Milk. Ilk? Strawberry milk. Hmm. You still haven't told me your thoughts on my mom. Oh gosh. Okay. Uh, If you want my opinion, the whole getting setting with gods, descending when people's favorite centered objects is interesting, but the cutter knife god that is set before the protagonists are after that look normal. Um, Borderline. Okay, it's borderline. It's she's descending from heaven. There's nothing inappropriate going on here. Okay, that was borderline. Um, Besides her appearance, I wanted to see a scene explain what a knife cutter god is. Also, it's not really moving, I guess. Moving? Whenever I hear my friends talk about manga, he comments about how intense or depressing it is. I'd say that's what attracts manga fans when they read. It's like they seek something different from novels or TV dramas. This is great advice. I think you're absolutely right. I would have never realized any of this by myself. Manga may not be your hobby, but you have a keen eye. I'll definitely correct this next time. I'm glad I could help, but, my hand? I'm sorry. It's okay. So she can make a normal face. Well, I'm glad I could be helpful to you, and I don't want to stop halfway, so I'll try to work on it on my way. Thanks. Russell, 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 Russell. What you been glued to? What's up? You been glued to your phone screen lately? A manga? You're into them? I recently picked up a new hobby. I heard you've been hanging out with Kuroi after school, is that why? Nah, I just saw the ad and gave it a read. So you say, but you stay here after school pretty much every day. I've got nothing else to do. Being with her is fun. Hmm, you look flustered. Shut up. Welp, your fun girl is here. Break a leg. Get lost already. Trot, trot. Tap, tap, tap. So you say, but you stay here after school pretty much every day. You just had to spout this nonsense. Now I'm feeling unnecessarily self conscious. Say, yes, ma'am? Ma'am? No, it's nothing. What is it? Well, you don't have to keep me company every day. Earlier, your friend invited you to hang out, but you couldn't go because of me, right? I know I called you my accomplice, but you can do what you want without feeling obligated to me. I was really doing this by myself to begin with. Those words made me feel a bit lonely. I think you should do what you want as well. I I like being with you like this, could I, son? What the heck kind of nonsense are you saying? What nonsense am I saying? Well, seeing how you look when you're in your own world fills me with energy. So, I kind of enjoy the time we spend together. If it's not a bother to you, I'd like it if you'd let me stay. It's hard for me to focus when I'm constantly being watched. I see. But if you're willing to talk about manga with me sometimes, I wouldn't mind, I guess. So is that a no? Ha! You dummy! This means that you can stay. Aw. I'd better learn to read that face of yours, too. You will, soon enough. By the way, this is the kind of manga that I've been reading lately. Ah, I like this series too. Oh, so you read this as well, even though it's pretty grim? Any manga could be good as long as it's interesting. What kind of manga are you drawing right now? I can't show you this one. I see anything else, but not this. Aw, but you say you wanted me to read your manga. Forget it! And, oh, that was kind of cute. Um, that was cute. I like that one. I think that this one would function well both as a one shot and would function well as a series. So I think this manga strikes a balance between both. And um there's really not much to speak about with the backgrounds, which I guess is the biggest deal, right? Um and so one thing that I kind of think the author, I don't know if it's right to say, how do I put this? I think the author might be kind of self-conscious himself about drawing women, perhaps, or drawing them in a very specific way and not making them look like creepy or something. Because it seems like that he's mainly drawing guys throughout this year, and then this one here's a very stereotypical cute girl, and this one's kind of emotionless here. And that I wonder if some of the feedback he's gotten, and this is all pure speculation, is that hey, the manga, you when you draw girls, they look a little bit creepy, right? Because I think this is her mo, where she's like, "Hey, he's drawing this," and she's always a little bit creepy. Accidentally, he prefers drawing her in this style, right? And I think that's kind of what he's definitely going for. Like here, you could see that like she is beautiful and like joyous and all this, and the lights hitting her at just the right spot in order to get the shading on her. Because shading is a very good, is a great strike to this manga here. But you could still say she looks a little creepy, right? And that is one thing that I should probably point out first is that the shading on this is pretty good, right? You see like the shadows here, even within this here, and then right here she has a bit of shading, and then the light. You could kind of see where everything's coming here. And so while the backgrounds themselves might not necessarily be a thing, you can tell where the sun is based on just the shadow on each person's face, right? And even here with the manga, right? So he is very good at shading, or she is very good at shading, or they are very good at shading. Um, you could see this with all the light and the darkness here, and even here, where like you could like, okay, this one doesn't look necessarily as good as other ones here. It looks almost unfinished or a little bit more amateurish here, but I'm pretty sure that was done intentionally. And that is one thing where like this one looks a little amateurish at times, and this one very borderline here. I was like, oh no, are they doing the sex? I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to cut this out. But no, it's the god descending there. And maybe that's kind of done intentionally, but I think that's a big part of a lot of this here. Um, you know, it's this person has their own unique style, and they could definitely run the manga, but it is a little bit more like I don't know, maybe a little less filling, I guess would be the word to put it there. Yeah, this is looks like other manga I've read here. Also, this guy, I like his design a whole lot. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just a different color, whatever. But it reminds me a lot of a person developing, like of the if you ever heard the One Punch Man, the webtoon, it kind of reminds me a little bit of that, except better. But again, they found their strength with the whole shading here, this, that, and the other, and these like fun little faces there. I just wonder how good he is at drawing like women faces in general, because he seems to specialize in this kind of almost scary, semi creepiest, exaggerated thing here. Although, like, I do like this face here. This is really cute and scary at the same time in the best way possible. So yeah, that's how I say the drawings. And in terms of the actual story, I think this is just a nice little love story when it comes to whatever. And one thing that stands out about me to this is that, and this is where kind of like the butterfly effect, where you see people's lives change in an instant. All this guy did was like he was a little bit curious, peeked in, and then boom, like his entire life is now different, right? And then it's now different, right? And that's like, hey, speak to that stranger, talk to that person, because who knows what will happen with your lifetime. Oh, this is really good. I like this image too in particular. And so this box cutter thing, I can't lie and say that I didn't expect him to get stabbed at some point. Because like this looks like a box cutter to me. And he talks about the box cutter god, so I was waiting for her to go just like that. But I think this is a very natural way for us to like go participate in romance here. Like, hey, you spend more time with her. He sees her little quirks and sees it as beauty, and you can almost see the moment falls in love with her. And I think it's a very good moment because when it comes to the whole like falling in love, we find this person beautiful thing. Usually there's like flowers or there's scribble scrabbles here for us to show it, but this is all told through the lighting, right? You see like this is almost a little translucent. Her hair floats in the wind here, and you see his face get a little bit brighter here, and it's like the whole world stopped. The sun is shining on her, and this is that beauty that he sees. And then here, the whole being flustered part, it's like, and that's just my confused face here, right? And then he needs to get better at reading that face, and then boom, right? Trying to make the faces because she's learning. And that's the nice thing about this here. Um, she takes the advice here and she likes somebody taking an interest, and then naturally speaking, it's unintentional, grabbing her hand and thanking him, and that he's kind of the same way. Where it's like, oh, my hand. Yeah, I think that's cool. I like that. It's doesn't feel like it's forced. It feels like it's very casual. Like he's picking up this up for her in order to give her feedback. And guys do stupid stuff like that all the time when they are into somebody, and then you could see him getting flustered. And yeah, I like this. Those words made me feel a bit lonely, where she's trying to reject him almost before, you know, he rejects her or this that, or the other. She think feels guilty for him, um, and then guilty for like quote unquote holding him back, I guess, right? And so yeah, those words made me feel a bit lonely. And then just saying, "I like being with you, good eye, son." And then her getting flustered is adorable. I do think the faces on her are really good. I think it's a cute thing. I wouldn't be surprised if this person's like some sort of like yandere stuff in the future because it seems like they really enjoy doing that style. Because this she would be almost perfect for that if they did another series like that where the girl is the main character. Oh, it's two people, Naochi and Penkin. Let's see what Penkin has. Have they done? Oh, what? A story about a creepy girl's smile. Is this what we just read? Because it's straight from it, no? I'm just gonna click through this here for a second here. Um, oh, okay. So I guess this is the one. Oh, okay. So this is almost here. I guess we're gonna get a bonus. We're gonna get a bonus one here because this is so short that I don't see any reason to not read it, honestly. So we're gonna go and do this, and then special double episode unexpectedly because it's only like 5 pages each for each chapter. So my childhood friend has a fascinating smile, but she's not someone who smiles a lot. I could see she's forced herself too hard. Kadai-san, do you want to go with us? I have notes to write. Is that so? Then we'll leave first. See ya. Are you okay with that? It's fine. Everyone's scared of me anyway. They always say my face is scary. They can't show positive emotions in my face. Being alone is. I love your smile. What are you saying? Try smiling once. Ha! Smile. I think you're beautiful. Idiot. Nice, nice, nice. And you could tell this is immediately chapter one, straight from the one shot here. They had this idea. They've been going around with it, right? Boom, boom. Even the same conceptual opening here, where this person's face is a little bit different, but this person's about the same. Same opening scene, same smile, and then boom, like that. All right, let's begin chapter two. My childhood friend tends to scare people. She has a ghostly appearance that makes others uncomfortable. As a result, she doesn't have many friends and is often alone. And I almost think she wants to stay that way, but she doesn't make me nervous at all. Good morning, Kadai-san. Good morning. I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone. Wait, That's how it is. Didn't you say you loved my smile? Even though you said that, I'm sorry, but I can't love you. You don't have to keep pretending to like me just 'cause we're childhood friends. I'm used to being alone. You'll be fine. Good eye, san. I don't just love your smile. I love everything about you. I love you. Kadai-san! Or Kadai-san, are you okay? After that, rumors started to spread. Aw. So it seems like a lot of these things here, like these big images, were recycled or like done for the main manga because this wasn't definitely in the one shot here. I do like this image of her. I like the idea of the ghostly apparition here because you could see she does have this white outline around her, which stands out even amongst like the backgroundless panel here, right? Which I really like here because it's like boom, she has an aura about her, right? And a lot of people see they don't quite have that aura around her for that image here. All right, let's begin the next one. And I oh yeah, and I do like the hugs. Good hugs, good blushing. all that stuff. All right, let's do the next one. My childhood friend has an unapproachable aura. It's because they think I'm creepy, she says, but I think it's because she doesn't want people to get close to her. Even when someone tries to speak with her, she ends up protecting them. Hello, Kuroi-san. It seems like she believes people simply find her presence disturbing, but it's just that you come off as shady when you completely shut people out. Kuroi-san. Slam, 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 chatter, 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 chatter. Trudge. It's great that so many people want to talk to you. They've really taken an interest in you. See? They're not afraid of you at all. There's no need to hold back or be afraid that others find you scary. Huh? Why are you so far away? What? Are we dating? Are we dating? I said, are we dating? Is that why they suddenly flocked around you? Yes. They said that rumor's been floating around. That's why I want you to stop hanging around me. I'm thankful for you, but you probably don't want any weird rumors floating around. Even if you really do like me, I don't want to cause you any trouble. I'm fine by myself, so stop worrying about me. Are you serious? Yes, I get it. Then let's do this. Look at me in the eye and say, I despise you. If you could do that, I'll despise you too. That, that, I really, 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 hey, I'm sorry. That was too mean of me. Let's go get ice cream. Like ice cream, right? Okay. My childhood friend, the pure girl, who never in her life has said something mean. I like that about her too. Whoa. Classmates who happen to be passing by. I don't know what the deal with these images are here. Um, okay. So these characters have a story. Um, and I don't know if that story will be continued or if this is just like something they put publish on Twitter. Um, one small thing, and it might just be me making stuff up, or maybe it's just how the author. So he definitely outlined her right here in order to stand out. Like he has an outline, but it's an outline that kind of works with the background a bit, right? And then if we kind of go through here, we could see that there's still no quite outline anymore until like right here where it's like boom, 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 kind of similar to the one she had earlier. And I wonder if that's a deliberate choice or if that's just her stylistic choice. And again, all I have to say about like the lighting, again, it's beautiful, beautiful, boom, 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 boom. And this one is beautiful. I like this image. He's really good at drawing faces, or here there, good at drawing faces. And I like the confidence about like, yeah, it doesn't do it. This was a wonderful love story, and I'm glad that I was able to see more of it. So this is Penkin. You can find him on Twitter and YouTube. And then let me click on this other person who's Nauchi. Okay, Nauchi does the same thing. Awesome, awesome. So that was a special 2 for 1. I enjoyed both of them, and I think this author has a lot of potential. It's 2 years ago. I don't know if they're really still doing it, but they should still do their best. And with all that being said, everybody, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.